evening, ladies as well as gentlemen. Papa Boris is back for the rest of this Paladin Hearthstone arena, hopefully for real this time. So I was sitting here playing Hearthstone. I heard like a little knock on my door. I was like, what is that? And I ignored it. And then my girlfriend came in. She was like, the fire alarm is on. And I was like, oh! And then we had to go. So it is right around Halloween time. Apparently it's popular to play a quote-unquote prank by pulling a fire alarm. Not sure if that's what happened in this building. One of the firemen was asking actually about the room or floor above us. Maybe there was some kind of legit smoke. I don't know. But we just stood outside for like 30 minutes. It was really freezing cold, and now I'm really happy to be inside where it's warm in my bathrobe and playing some Hearthstone. Now, that game against the Warlock, I did make a misplay. I didn't kill the Pit Lord when I should have. With the Dark Iron Dwarf, that would have, I think, made it much easier for me to win. I could have still won under those circumstances, but in this case, we're going to take a loss. So here we are at 3-1 with what I think is a very strong deck, actually. So we'll see. Hopefully we'll get a couple more easy wins before we have to face some very tough opponents. Let's see how it goes. Oh my god. I think this is the least creative name ever. Michael. That is something. Okay. We're going to pass. These cards are just so freaking good, even though it's a bit of a slow start. I'm going to keep them. And we get some 3-drops. Well, that's possible that I'll coin out this guy on turn 2. Play this on turn 3. Or I might just wait and not do either of those things. We'll see how it goes. Would actually be nice to have a 2-drop and coin out a 4-drop on turn 3. I think that would be ideal. Mad Bomber. Okay, well, I think actually now is the time to coin out a Scarlet Crusader. This seems like a very good time for that card. I am owning his board pretty hard. Warrior's actually not the greatest at dealing with this. I mean, he could, like... What could he do that would make him not lose a card? He could slam off the Divine Shield, draw a card, and then trade. That would be pretty much the only way that he could avoid card disadvantage here. Okay, well, that's good news from me. Let's go ahead and kill the Fairy Dragon as it is untargetable. And think. If I play this guy, it'll just trade for the Mad Bomber, which I'm not a super big fan of because this is like one of my few taunters. Then again, I have Defender of Argus. We'll do it. We'll save 3 damage, and we'll leave the Scarlet Crusader around to potentially kill something in the future with the aid of a Dark Iron Dwarf. 5 damage is kind of a lot. Ah, jeez, that's not good. So the Scarlet Crusader is going down like a sack of bricks. That was pretty good. Ah, Jesus Christ, this Weaponsmith is so good, it's insane. Okay, well, here it's really easy then. We're going to play Chillwind Yeti. So my opponent could kill it with the Weaponsmith plus the other tick of the weapon. And he's all cut up on cards. After he does that, it'll be 5 cards to 5 cards. So this amazing card caught him right the fuck back up. Uh-oh. God damn it. Oh my god, I have no way of dealing with this. Shit. Oh shit. This is where I really wish I had Hammer of Wrath. Hammer of Wrath would be a lot better than Dark Iron Dwarf here. So now all of his shit has haste, and there's nothing I can do about it. Not a damn thing. Shit. Shit. I'm gonna play this. There's a million and one ways for him to kill that thing, but I'm actually really far behind because this Warsong Commander is just gonna go out of control. Pretty much my only out is a True Silver Champion. Alright, so he's gonna play Squire to 10 me, and then I assume use that guy to kill my Catstone Auctioneer, and then he's gonna swing for a lot of damage actually. Oh god, this is getting scary. Until I can play something else and a Defender of Argus on the same turn, I'm actually gonna be in serious trouble. Alright, we're gonna play this, draw a card. I'll put a Divine Shield on it. I just lost this game after he played a Wrathy Weaponsmith and Warsong Commander and had another creature to charge with it. I don't know if there's anything I could have done with this deck to avoid that particular outcome. Man, he has such a chumpy deck, but it's gonna work because Warsong Commander is stupid-diculous. Does he just get to kill me this turn? He might. No, it's close. I'm still alive, but I mean, there's just nothing I can do to get rid of this board. If I had Consecration, I could do it, but not with this. Well, let's just do a quick sanity check. I mean, it's in theory possible that I can come back up. Defender of Argus, you know, if there's any card that'll do it, it is that one. So we'll see. I think he can actually just brute force it though, especially when you consider that for 8 mana, everything he plays has charge. So if he has like a Boulder Fist Ogre, he'll be just totally fine. Gorehowl! Okay, well, whatever. There's lots of different things that could have done it for him. God damn it, this game was insane! Oh man, Warsong Commander, when you can't kill it, is a problem. It is a problem. Ah, Jesus Christ. So that Arathi Weaponsmith, man, when I play as Warrior, the Arathi Weaponsmith, I mean, it's good. It's been good for me, but it's not been that good. Because what it allowed him to do was clear out my board for 2 turns in a row, and then play Warsong Commander and have it live. I didn't have my True Silver Champion when I needed it, and that was the game. Oh, man. God damn it. If I lose one game... I'll say half a game. I think that Warlock might have been able to beat me in the end anyway, but if I lose half a game to a Fire Drill and a game to that and another game to some other nonsense and poop out at 3 wins with this deck, I'll be very sad. This deck is good. It's a good deck. Lots of good 4-drops. Some good endgame. Alright, we're up against Stripes the Mage. You know what's really galling? I lost to Michael the Warrior. I mean, really, I would rather lose to anybody other than Michael. God damn it. Okay, we're going to pass up all that stuff. And that's actually not a great hand either, so we just got basically, we mulliganed a bad hand into another bad hand. But at least this is decent on turn 4, perhaps. We'll see if we can get anything else. Ah, hey, look at that. Nice thing about this guy against mages, if they are off to a slow start, they can't work this down with their hero ability, because you don't really want to enrage it. So that's kind of nice. It's a little bit of extra insurance. Ooh, Dark Iron Dwarf. Well, that's good. Here we play the game of Pray that my opponent doesn't have Frostbolt. Pretty much the only mage card I'm afraid of. Looks like he does not have, or she does not have Frostbolt. That is good news. Alright, we're gonna just attack. Play the Grizzly. Now, one option would have been to put Divine Shield on this. That does expose me to a Polymorph, but it would have been a good time to use the card. If I hadn't had the Bear, I probably would have done that just to use it. And then Dark Iron Dwarf later would be pretty sweet. Raging Worgen. Well, that's actually fine as well. I'm really happy to see that. So, here's the thing. If I use Hand of Protection on the Grizzly and kill the Worgen for free, I have 3 mana left, I get nothing to play. Or, you know what, I'm going to take a less greedy play here. We're going to go ahead and, I could play the Cult Master and draw a card. Yeah, we're going to do this. We're going to play the Cult Master, get a card, swing, pass turn. Now, against a Hunter, I might not have wanted to do that for fear of multi-shot. For a Mage, it's actually a bit tricky to deal with this. Like a Cone of Cold or a Blizzard would get her most of the way there, but not quite enough. Well, I would say that I've won the opening as we go into turn 4. My opponent could, of course, have something good like that, which is, you know, respectable, but still. The opening was definitely mine. Okay, now what I could do here is Blessing of Might on the Armani Berserker, and then Divine Shield. Unfortunately, Dark Iron Dwarf on the Armani Berserker doesn't quite kill the Yeti, but Dark Iron Dwarf on the Cult Master does, and I can also put Divine Shield on it. That seems good. We're gonna Dark Iron Dwarf this, give her Divine Shield, kill the Yeti, and swing. Sad I couldn't use Blessing of Might with the Divine Shield. I mean, I could have, but I would rather have the Dark Iron Dwarf on the board, but I think that was worth it. The main reason I would have liked to use the Armani Berserker is that way, there would be 2 creatures she wants to kill. The Cult Master, because it draws cards, and the Armani Berserker. As it is, you know, the Cult Master is obviously the thing to kill. Okay, so my guy's going to probably die next turn to the hero ability. Unless, of course, I play Defender of Argus. Yeah, that seems pretty good, actually. We shall do this thing. We'll play Defender of Argus. Seems totally legit. And I could put a Blessing Divine Shield on one of them, but we'll just make a Recruit. That seems okay. Has she used the coin? Oh, I don't think she has. She could actually coin Flame Strike. Shit. If I had thought about that, I really should have put Divine Protection on this guy in lieu of making a Recruit. Crap. Or has she used the coin? I don't think she has. I don't remember a coin being used for any of her plays. Alright, looks like there's no coin. Just a Cone of Cold. And she is going to finish off that Armani Berserker. God damn, this freezing shit. Blizzard. She's getting a little bit greedy. Look at that greed. Oh, she has the coin. I guess she didn't have Flame Strike. Okay, so that's good to know. This mage does not seem to have Flame Strike. Fucking freezy spells. Okay. What I'm actually going to do is a few things. Yep, we're going to do this. We're going to play the Violet Teacher. Going to play Bluegill Warrior. Kill that Knife Juggler. And we're going to put Hand of Protection on the Imani Berserker. She clearly would have used Coin Flame Strike if she had the Flame Strike. So I made a little mistake and I didn't have to pay for it that time because she didn't have the Flame Strike with which to kill my board. But since she didn't have the Flame Strike and she got a bit greedy not killing this when she had the chance, it is now protected from her Fire Blast. So first my stuff froze with Blizzard, then it froze with Cone of Cold. That freezing stuff is just so good, it's nuts. Nuts, I say. Well, Polymorph on my Imani Berserker is not something I'm going to complain about, especially when it takes up her, like, almost entire turn. 4/7 of her mana. So look at this guy. Oh, she doesn't have any good cards. Well, there may be a Flame Strike coming. This Violet Teacher will survive, but I'm not going to throw anything else into the Flame Strike bus. Let's just go ahead and make a dude, and I might even, let's play True Silver Champion and swing at her. Let's try to end this thing. So basically, Flame Strike will be all of her mana, and then the Violet Teacher will live. So I'll have 3, 6, 10 damage, and I'll win after the Flame Strike. Since she spent the coin, she doesn't have enough to Flame Strike plus Hero ability, which is what she'd have to do to finish off the Violet Teacher. Now, if she has Flame Strike plus Arcane Missiles... God damn it. Fucking freezing stuff! I'm just gonna work this guy down. Alright. Okay. Yeah, okay. She should have done that first. Always draw cards first, kids. Always draw cards first. I don't have any silence with which to unfreeze my shit, but I'm actually going to waste this guy's health gain. So now a Flame Strike, this guy will survive. And then him plus True Silver Champion will do it. If she doesn't have Flame Strike, she can play Taunts, but if she plays Taunts, I can just muscle through. So yeah, we should be in good shape. Let's say she plays like a Sunwalker, still like pop Divine Shield, kill, and then swing, weapon, dead. Maybe Sunwalker plus Ooze, would I be able to get through that? Apparently I could. Alright, good game, Stripes the Wizard, Stripes the Mage, sorry. Don't forget, kids, sometimes it's important to waste your battle cry. I think having that 5/6 on the board, even overcosted as it were at 7 mana, you know, totally just sealed the deal. It would have been silly to waste for the health gain to be relevant. Well, that game I was just in control the whole time. The Warrior game, I like won the opening, and then my opponent played a Wrathy Weaponsmith and I lost. That's actually happened to me twice now, where my opponent just like played a Wrathy Weaponsmith on turn 4, and it was the reason I lost the game. Having played as Warrior a lot and played with the Wrathy Weaponsmith, I've not been able to get quite a good play out of it, the way that my opponents have against me, but can't complain. We're up against Toll and Truth. Toll and Ruth. Ah, I see. Toll, so, okay. Gotcha. The Violet Teacher is a 4-drop. It's not a good enough one for me to keep in my opening hand, but I will keep this as removal. This guy's actually killed 2 Knife Jugglers in this arena alone. That's pretty awesome. Alright, we're on my favorite map here for some good luck. We have 2 of these. That could be really good, or it actually could be awful. If my opponent manages to clear my board before I can ever play them, I'll be in a bit of trouble. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm not going to play this guy just yet. We're just going to make a recruit. The extra 2 damage to his face and the extra power is not relevant right now. So I'm just going to play this, and the next turn I can either play a Grizzly or I can play this plus Divine Shield if I need to. Alright, my opponent's going to armor up. It is Grizzly time. Grizzly time! Grizzly time! It's possible that he slow-rolled a Fiery War Axe, and we'll have it now with which to kill the Grizzly, but even if he does, I'll play the Chillwind Yeti, and then fuck you sideways. Alright, let's see what he's got. Lots of cards, because he still hasn't used his coin or played anything. There goes the coin. Core Crown Elite. I'm actually not bothered by that. I mean, he spent his coin and that to kill the to kill my Grizzly. No probalo. Let's go ahead and do this. So this does survive the Fiery War Axe. It'll die to an Arcanite Reaper, but we'll return away from that. And if I have nothing better to do, I might go for the Wombo combo here of Hand of Protection and just Blessing of Might. Just like, not for any particular reason. Let's just make him a 7/5, just cause. Warriors don't have any polymorph effects. They don't have any, like, assassinate effects. He would just be pretty screwed. So what I'm going to do is think very carefully. Hand of Protection here basically saves 3 life off of my Yeti. Is that worth it? Or I could do this guy, put a Divine Shield on him, use him plus the Recruit to kill the Worgen. Or I could do this, Divine Shield and Blessing of Might all in the Blue Kill Warrior. Make him a 5-1 with charge. Kill the Worgen. Swing. 5-1 would die to a Whirlwind, though, so that seems a bit silly. Seems a bit on the silly side. So this is a 1-mana heal 3. Is that really worth it? This is where the Argent Protector, which is the 2-2 that grants Divine Shield, would be a whole lot better. Alright, so what I'm going to do is the following. I am going to... I'm going to kill the Worgen like this. Then I'll put a Hand of Protection on my Yeti. I'll play a Loot Hoarder, Amani Berserker, and swing. So the reason I'm doing it this way is so that I can put a Blessing of Might on the Yeti, and then pop the Divine Shield and kill something really big, and still have the Yeti. If I had put the Divine Shield on the Worgen first, and popped the Divine Shield on the Worgen, then this Yeti would die after I cast Blessing of Might on it. Now, I do have another Blessing, a Hand of Protection, which I can use if I do this combo. Basically, I'd rather have him be at 2 health with the Divine Shield than at full health and no Divine Shield. Because I'm concerned that he will play something like, say, a Ventricle Mercenary, where the extra 3 health are actually not relevant, but the Divine Shield would be. Alright, that I'm not really bothered by. Oh man, that was a pretty weak turn for my opponent. He needed something good there, and he did not have it. Alright, Dark Iron Dwarf is fan-fiddly-tastic right now. What I'm going to do is actually buff the Amani Berserker. This is a bit greedy, because now the Amani Berserker does die to a Whirlwind. Let's actually put Hand of Protection on this baby. And let's actually put Blessing of Might on the Yeti. Bit risky, but... So I wouldn't be doing this against like a Mage, a Shaman, or a Rogue, because they all have Assassinate effects. But Warriors really don't. Warriors also can't like sap this. So really the only out that he would have is a Mind Control tech, and then getting lucky and stealing this. But other than that, this is just 7-2. It's a nightmare for a Warrior to deal with. Casting Adventure, not super great. Flesh and Ghoul. Oh, geez, my opponent did not have a good play there. He's going to pop Divine Shield with the Inner Rage. That's smart. But unluckily for him, I think I just win, don't I? This is 16 damage. I just win. I don't even need to play my Frostwolf Warlord. Okay. Well, that was good. I feel a little bit bad both for Toll and Ruth. Although, well-mannered, giving me the well-played. I appreciate that. That was good. Alright, so like I said, this is a strong deck. We've had some really, really easy Cruisin' USA level victories here. We're up to 5 wins. We're above average. That's cool. Let's go ahead. We're in actually the top quarter of Hearthstone players. Woo! Let's go ahead and see if we can get to 6. And then 7. That would be nice. It'd be funny if I, like, lose with all my strong decks and win with all my bad decks. Although, to be fair, with the Hunter Arena, I won't spoil the ending, but when I had King Crush in my Hunter deck, I did pretty well on the back of that legendary. So that was a time where I had a good deck and did well. Okay, what are we up against here? A Warlock, J-Corp. Honestly, I actually take a Warlock. I mean, yes, I lose to Warlocks, but all things considered, I'd rather play a Warlock than some other class. I will actually get rid of Humility. It's a bit early for that card. Ugh, well, I guess I'd rather have Humility than a Frostwolf Warlord, but now what I can do is play a Recruit on turn 2, and then depending on the situation, one of these things on turn 3. We'll see. Coin and River Crocolisk. Well, the good news is that the Ironfur Grizzly owns the hell out of that thing. The bad news is it owns the hell out of my Recruit, but I've got nothing else to do in the turn. I'm not second, so I can't coin, so I'll just play this. And the Crocolisk will get to kill Recruit before it dies. At least my opponent has used his coin. Ah, jeez. Well, actually, now this Recruit is money because the extra damage, the 1 extra damage I did there is actually significant. See, now I get to play the Grizzly, and of course, he could have a Shadow Bolt or a Mortal Coil, but if he doesn't, the Grizzly will get to eat this Crocolisk. Oh no! That's so fucking good! This Blood Imp really did it for my opponent here, because this Crocolisk should be dead. God damn it. Am I really going to waste the Shattered Sunny Cleric just to get a 3-3 on the board? Fuck my life. This is... Okay, my opponent has won this opening. That is a fact. Humility... I think we're going to do this. Gonna give it Divine Shield. This isn't great, by the way, because my opponent can just pop the Divine Shield with the Shattered Sun Cleric, live because of the fucking Blood Imp, and then the Crocolisk can trade. That's like best case scenario for me. Oh man, I'm off to a terrible start in this game. This Blood Imp into Shattered Sun Cleric was just very, very good. I needed this Loot Horde to return earlier, because it would have dealt an extra point of damage to the Crocolisk, and that would have made all the difference. Fuck, he has a Cult Master. God, oh no! My arena life is really on the line here. Oh, jeez. Well, this is obviously not playable, so we'll play Azure Drake to draw a card. I don't know what I'm hoping to draw. I took True Silver Champion over Consecration. Consecration's what I really need. I don't regret the True Silver Champion, per se. It has been good. It helped burn out my mage opponent faster. But this is definitely a risky situation. My opponent could have Shadow Bolt and just own me. Luckily, he doesn't have Shadow Bolt. That's good. Does he have a Mortal Coil? God damn it! Oh my god. So for 1 mana, he kills my creature, and he drew a card. And this shit's happening. Oh, Dokali. Hokali Dokali. Well, we're going to do Humility on this. That seems easy enough. We're going to do this. And we're going to do a Recruit. Pass the turn. Oh my god, this game. This game! Well, 5 wins is respectable. And I did lose 1 game to Fire Alarm. So if I lose here, it wouldn't be the end of the world. But it's a bit distressing. My opponent has tons of cards to back up his board, which is already dominating me, and he is up to play first. So we're hanging on by the skin of our teeth here. He can kill my Recruit very easily, so the Frostwolf Warlord is not going to be big. Well, actually, it could be. It could be a 6/6 as long as my Scarlet Crusader lives. He's going to do that. Interesting choice. I guess that means he can pop the Divine Shield with the Cult Master without losing it and then kill it with the Dark Iron Dwarf. God damn it. Oh my fucking god. This game is going badly. I'm going to bounce my mouse against my mouse pad. So that was only 2 of his mana. Man, this is like one of the best I've ever seen a Crazed Alchemist be. Well, the best I've ever seen it be is when it kills a Flame Tongue Totem or a Mana Tide Totem, or any of the Shaman's Totems, really. But this has been pretty good. Oh, Christ. I could make this a 6/6. I guess that's good enough. There's really no reason to throw this guy away. Is there? I don't know. Whatever. Damn it! Oh, man, getting smashed by a Warlock. What did he even smash me with? Shattered Sun Cleric. That was what did it. Shattered Sun Cleric and Blood Imp is what did the game for me, because it buffed up his Crocolisk, saved it from dying, and the Shattered Sun Cleric saved it from dying as well. I needed a play on turn 2. Like, if I had, say, my Bloodsail Raider on turn 2, then it would have been a totally different game. I could have actually hung in there and not gotten so blown out. Now it's just pretty much over. So he could ignore my stuff and deal 5, 8, 10, 14, 15 damage at 9 health. It's not quite enough to kill me. He should really trade my stuff off, but it's pretty easy with 6 cards and just dominating board. All I've got is my 6/6. That's the jewel in my crown, but other than that, I've got nothing. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to do another arena after this one. That was mighty depressing. It happens sometimes in Hearthstone. Sometimes you get a good deck and things just don't go your way. But that doesn't make it any less mighty depressing. Okay, well, he's had the perfect card there to press his advantage. Really couldn't ask for anything better than this when you're already in the lead and they need to push things. And it looks like he's going to ignore me. Alright, he's going to swing over top. A bit risky here. And he's also going to draw cards at the end of it. God, he's not even good. God damn it. Double Sacrifice is very handy here. I'm going to play Guardian of Kings. I need the health. Okay. Oh, I should have drawn a card first. Okay, in my distress, I forgot the cardinal rule of doing things. Okay. Luckily, I had to play this guy, because otherwise I was dead, so I couldn't have played the Cult Master. So we're going to kill that. We're going to kill that. So basically, I can stop one attack with Noble Sacrifice, like this thing. He still gets 7, 9 damage through. Knife Juggler? Alright. Oh my gosh, this could be ugly. Please do not knife thing into that. Okay, that's good. That was the best possible outcome. Oh my god, I distanced my opponent for not drawing cards first, and then I drew card at the end of my turn. That seems great. But this is an interesting moment, though, because, you know, part of the reason why is I'm demoralized. This has been such a blow to my morale, how that opening went out of control. So I haven't played as well. You always have to keep your cool and try to play as best as you can, no matter what the circumstances are. Alright, he's going to take the time to finish off my Frostwolf Warlord. And comically, because of the fucking Blood Imp, the Guardian of Kings cannot kill this engine. Ah, jeez, I'm going to need my own Shattered Sun Cleric here. Equality won't save me. Voidwalker? Okay, I guess I can kill that thing. Not that I really care. I think it might just be over. Let's see, I can kill this engine, then he's got, well, I can kill this engine and play a taunt. Okay, we'll do that. Let's kill his highest damaging creature there. We'll have to play taunt. Dude. I didn't do the math, I might still lose, but whatever. We'll just make him count it out. So you can go 3, and then he's got more than enough. 4, 7, 8, 10, 11 damage. I think he sees it. I think it's over. Oh, he's not going for the win. Oh, jeez. He's killing me. He could have won this turn, but it doesn't actually matter, because the only way that I could basically catch up from this is to have Equality and Consecration. I have Equality in my deck, but I haven't drawn it, and I don't have Consecration in the deck, because I only saw one at the same time as a True Silver Champion, so it is now over. I just wasn't able to get back after he played River Crocolisk, Blood Imp, and Shattered Sun Cleric. It's all about the early game, man. Sometimes all it takes is to... Oh, wow, he's going to kill me anyway. Alright. So he killed my board and then me. That was great. Well, that was... I think this was actually even more depressing than the 0-3 run I've posted before, because I had a really good deck. I will stand behind that deck. That deck was solid. If you enjoyed watching this disaster of a draft, do please like and or subscribe. And if you'd like to stick around for Papa Boris's depressing sad time bonus hour, let's take a look at our prize. Alright, well, dust is always sad, but I will take 75 gold. It's actually more than I got for my last 6-win arena. So we got 75 gold here and a trivial amount of dust. Let's take a look and see if the pack is any consolation for that tragic defeat. That's pretty good. I might have 2 of those already, though. We're gonna have to check. So, a normal pack, nothing wacky, nothing fancy. Alright, I did not have another Perdition's Blade. Did I have a gold one? No, I have a regular one and a golden, so I've got 2 now. Woo! Alright, let's take a sneak peek at our next arena. I really want Shaman. Come on, Shaman to boost my spirits. It is there! Alright, that's what it's gonna be. I'm actually just gonna click it right now. Boom! Alright, folks, that is gonna do it for today. If you enjoyed this arena, do please like and or subscribe, and we'll see you very, very soon with a Shaman run that hopefully goes better than this disaster of a Paladin run. I'll see you then.